Hey guys, it's Guy and Jay. We're back with more World Cup action. We are so late when it comes to this game in particular. Um, I literally am just trying to play as much catch up as possible. Two games are going on at once, and I literally just got on, and they're like, "Yo, two games are happening." I'm like, "Oh snap, I'm not ready." So we're gonna have to play catch up and figure out what's going on. So yeah, bear with me for a second. So we have PikaSpark, South Korea. Um, versus this is PikaSpark with Yasu, and then versus ViZar of Austria, which is now 5-4. South Korea is playing in both of these matches, and South Korea really cannot afford to drop a game. In fact, I think they are even out of contention, so there's that. And then Turkey can't afford to lose either, and Turkey's right now in this game is StormPegasus versus marilli, I believe. Okay, so we're gonna catch up with this game first, since this game is like really heavy into it. We got Great Tusk, King Gambit, Corviknight, Dragonite, Masquerada, and Dragapult. Pretty solid team, I would say, off initial look. And then we have Merlot with Sandy Shocks, Clodsire, Goldingo, Dragapult, Toxapex, and Corviknight. I mean, this team honestly gets absolutely eaten alive by Dragapult, so I really love this team on initial. I mean, not Dragapult, excuse me. Well, yeah, Dragapult, because it has no Ghost resist. But I was more so thinking of Hydreigon. But yeah, no, I really don't like that. The structure of the build. I mean, it has a Clodsire, which I feel like you're just starting the game kind of out like 5-6 with a Clodsire currently. I really don't like that Pokemon currently in the metagame. Yeah, you're just in a very unfortunate position. But yeah, let's get into it. So go straight for a U-turn. I was able to scout to see if it's gonna tear Fairy. Fair play. Goes for the Banded Equake. Gets off good damage. Opponent goes Corviknight, predicts that, very nice prediction. Goes for Flamethrower, does a ton. Could have very similarly went for Shadow Ball as well, but is able to catch the opponent off guard. Makes another really good double. This most likely is going to get a kill if he makes the right prediction. And he does make the right prediction. He's able to catch the Clodsire. I mean, in that situation for Marilli, it really is just, it's tough. Like, if you go KOR, if it's going to die, basically be dead to like Fire Punch. Yeah, and if you stay in like you did, you died Earthquake. It really was just like a 50-50 and just lost it. It's a tough turn. Goes Corviknight on the Dragapult. Most likely going to be special defensive Corviknight the way it switched in, I would assume. And yeah, based on that Hex damage, I'm pretty sure that is special defensive. Well, yeah, I think so. Then his Gambit comes in and just goes straight for Katal as a Miss Whisk. I'm going to assume that was Lum, so probably may have not mattered. Oh, the game's already on. Well, let's catch up as best as we can. Goes for Earth Power here. It doesn't have a switch in, so literally not surprising. Goes for Terra Blast there. Wow, Terra Flying. I have not seen that before. At least I can't recall seeing that. Goes to Terra Blast. Takes out the Masquerada as it does a Tenswo knockoff. Dragapult comes in, clicks Shadow Ball. And Shadow Balls again. I mean, yeah, this is just going to be a clean game for Dragapult. I mean, this really should just win the game. I mean, we're going to honestly skip through this a bit because, like, so we can get to the next game. Gambit comes in. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty cut, you know. In fact, do you scout for Focus Blast? No, just go straight for Katal. Completely understandable. It doesn't do enough. Goes Dragapult, Flamethrowers because you have nothing to lose by Flamethrower. It does not have Focus Blast and Mega Rain. That's a ton. Sucker Punch, Spike. Sucker Punch getting wasted. What is that, 3 now? 2? Did he waste all the Sucker Punches? Let me see. No, it has 1 left, doesn't it? He has 1. Oh, well. And yeah, Mugen's able to clean up. And that's simple as that. I mean, I think this is just a case of the backbone of the team structure just not being the greatest, and was able to just not handle the power of Dragapult, D-Knight, and Gambit. What's all said and done, like, it literally just not having a Ghost Resist teamed up with all these other very strong mons just really just did a number. Okay, so in this game, ViZar has the Shark 6, And yeah, the Strike 6 is Dragapult, Great Tusk, Skeleturge, Tinglu, Toxapex, and Corviknight. If it's the standard Strike 6, this is going to be Shuckleberry. This is going to be Leftovers. This is going to be has a stack Tinglu with Rest, not Rest Talk, but just Rest. Dragapult is going to be, I think they run, I don't remember if the standard is Whisper T-Wave. But yeah, Dragapult's going to be Sub, Whisper, T-Wave, Hex. Skeleturge should be special defensively based, but it depends on how much speed you run. I think that really depends on the, I mean not the opponent, but the player, how much speed you run on Skeleturge. In the Corviknight standard, U-turn, iron defense, etc. So, yeah, that's some nice damage with Masquerade there. I'm gonna assume Banded based on how much damage that did, and also it revealing protein. And that's Libero. Okay. So Cinderace, this will have the sucker punch Cinderace then. For being Libero. Corviknight comes in, U-turns, gets U-turned. I mean, I guess if anything, you try to win this game by getting him stuck in a U-turn wormhole. Interesting. Goes Clodsire. Again, another Clodsire. I don't really know why Clodsire is being used. Like, as we can see, it's going to really accomplish not much in this game either, most likely. So, yeah. Not a... Wait, what? Is this... Wait. I don't even know why the Great Test came out. Like, they don't ever really outspeed Golden Go to begin with. And then... Oh, also... Wait, Whirlwind... I don't know what's going on, guys. Side note. What? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I will say that this Golden Go in particular really does a number to this team. Like, it's honestly, this Golden Go is like the anti this team. This team cannot handle this Golden Go well. The Nasty Plot Golden Go is really annoying. But that's generally not how you play it. But I will say, I mean, even if he played it, quote unquote, the correct way, still does a number. Still completely tears apart this team. Yeah, this team is really weak to this Golden Go. Golden Go is so weird because, like, you'll have games where it does this, and then you'll have games where it does nothing. Because maybe the opponent has like a what's it called? Has a that didn't even live with terror. Maybe the opponent has like a King Gambit, and you know you're just standard Shadow Ball, Make It Rain. You're not able to apply offensive pressure. Or your Scarf Golden Go, and the opponent has like a Tinglu, like in this game, and you're not able to really apply pressure. Like, it's interesting because I feel like right now, if you're gonna use Golden Go, the only good, I mean, not the only good set, but definitely like the standout set is Kovic, Nasty Plot. That's like probably like the safest set that will put in the most work in this current metagame because you know you're able to cover Garg. Really, the only thing you have to worry about right currently is like just offensive pressure and then Gambit. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Golden Go can be a real balance killer, and it shredded this balance. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much for me to say. I can't even say like, oh yeah, this is what ViZar could have did, or this is just a case of facing the wrong set, the wrong Pokemon. Yeah, just horrendous matchup. Another Pokemon this team doesn't like facing is Hatterene. Hatterene with Nuzzle really does a number to this team. Like, as much as this is a great team, like has had amazing success, it does have its weaknesses. I mean, that just comes with any team in this metagame, especially if you face the wrong Terror set. You know, like for example, it faced Terra Flying, so But to be fair, I will say, like, even if it faced, like, I don't know, TUR water, it wouldn't be like, oh, it gets better. It truly does. It truly would not have gotten better. So, well, I would say both these games were dominated by the respective Ghost counterparts. Yeah, I think that's the best way to break it down. So to my understanding, ViZar, this was a game that Turkey could not lose, and I believe they're out of contention now with this loss. And South Korea was able to. Oh wait, no, wrong game. This is the game South Korea couldn't lose, and they got the W, so that's good. And then ViZar, Austria, they're trying to like qualify, and they really needed this W. Wasn't able to pull it off, so it seems that South Korea like split its games, won one, lost one. So congrats to them. And yeah, very interesting World Cup action. And shoot, I try to catch up best I could. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, it's your boy NJ. I'm out. Be back with more World Cup action.